my pack on. It rained all night and it's supposed to rain here in a little bit, but I'm gonna get started. Okay, well, that was a road crossing. I do believe they're gonna put a pedestrian bridge there. I know that they're putting one for the McAfee Knob 311 crossing, so I think they're gonna put one there too based on the construction. All right, first white blaze hike for 2024. Got some deer here. There's quite a few of them. Some of them took off back there, but this guy's watching me. Still really, really close to the road and civilization. Here's the back of this construction site. But they're probably like, why are you building here? I eat here. The trail is wet, but it is not muddy yet. Knock on wood. But even if it is, that's okay. A little mud never hurt. My base weight on my pack is 20.4 pounds. I probably could have shaved like 2 pounds or even 3, but I have a different sleep system, and that's one of the things that I want to try out, because I do not sleep super well, you know, on the trail, and since I am only section hiking, I can afford a little bit heavier of a pack. So plan is try out this new sleeping arrangements, see if it helps. If it doesn't help, I will know for future. But I have food in here, water in here, enough for 3 days. We'll see how the trail is. If it's not super bad, this section might only take me 2 days, or maybe 2, and you know, in the morning, just hike a couple miles out. But as of right now, I'm cruising. It's really, really nice out. I am wearing my raincoat and I have my pack cover on in case it does rain, but I'm starting to get hot because it's not raining. So we'll just keep on trucking. Unavoidable. My feet are wet. Dun, dun, dun. You hear that? My hair is standing up on end. Damn. This would be a really nice place to sit. With this thing. It's too eerie. Not 100%. I haven't checked my navigation app yet, so I was gonna try to wait until like 11 or 12. Start looking for a lunch spot. Okay, well, hopefully we don't. I mean, really. Jesus. Anyways, took off my raincoat and my long sleeve. I can start taking off my t-shirt. I am red. I can feel my face on fire. But it was like, I think 2,200 elevation gain. So just from going up, but I didn't really have to stop that much other than to take my coat off, and I turned around a couple times to look out over the valley, which was pretty cool. Sorry. I'll keep you updated on the weather. But so far, knock on wood again, no rain. These trees up here are dropping little droplets, but it's not rain. So, although based on how hot I am, I wouldn't mind some rain. Let me flip the camera so I stop zooming in on my face. Anyways, feeling good. Had a sip of water, and when I was taking off my shirts, and now we're up at the top of the ridge line here, and we're gonna follow the ridge line for a little bit. So, though it is relatively flat, there's rocks. Like, I would die. So, gotta pay attention. Even though there are pine needles down, which is nice, and it's relatively flat. But okay, check in with you later. Dun, dun, dun. A little tiny bit of a view. I see a boat out there, but otherwise foggy. Came up those rock steps. Path makes you go all the way up to this little tip just to go back down it. That's good. Fun. All right, more power lines. These ones aren't making noise. But you can see from here, let me see. Yeah, that's, let me see if I can point to it. That's the back of that construction site that we saw where the deer were. We crossed that road and then came up through the woods because we went across power lines once down there, and then we basically just went up and around to get back to here. Goodness. But these power lines aren't making noise, which is nice. A little less nerve-wracking. But that's the right side of me on the ridge. On the left side of me on the ridge, you can't see anything. It's all fogged over. So one side of me is got clouds up top but not down below, and this is just impenetrable. You can't see anything. Pretty neat. Really on the ridge here between the two valleys. It's kind of cool. I'm gonna have a wrap with peanut butter and jelly and Skittles and maybe some of these just to lighten my pack a little bit. I definitely have time to go to Tinker Cliffs, but I'm worried that it's going to be cloudy and there's not going to be any view. It's also a little bit early to be here, like at camp. It's too early. I've got lots of daylight left. I just don't want to hike. If I hike further, I have to go 6 miles. Set up right here. This is off the coast of the water. It's probably a really bad idea. And the bear box is right there. And it's very flat. I'm gonna take my pack and go up a little further. My clothes hanging up to dry. tent. Really want to soak my feet in the water, but I know it's going to be freezing cold. I'm going to filter my water, fill up, boil some, and make something for dinner. Not sure what yet. Yeah, I think I have lasagna or 3 cheese macaroni, so one of those two would be good. Oh, it's beautiful here. Absolutely beautiful. Like I said, I got here way too early. I did set up my whole system, and I took a little nap. And I just couldn't pass it up. The site is just too beautiful. I pass these sites, you know, when I'm doing my sections, and I'm like, gosh, why couldn't I have stayed there? And I don't know. This time I have the time, so that's what I'm doing. I'm not going to pass it up. I'm just going to stay where I want to stay at the most beautiful site. It's gorgeous. It's supposed to rain here around 5. We'll see. Otherwise, it should be clear, but it is going to get cold tonight. So I just need to mentally prepare myself for some cold weather. All right, we're going to filter water. Okay, so I got my CNOC. It's 2 liters. The reason I like this is because it's got a really wide mouth at the end here. And then I have a Sawyer, full-size Sawyer squeeze on the end. It's capped off right now. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find... This water is obviously flowing really well, but I'm going to go to like a spot that's flowing and fill up the bladder. Woo! I got my feet wet. These are my camp shoes. I got my feet wet. It's a little cold. Okay, I gotta put the phone down. Alright, there we go. Filled up. I mean, not all the way, but filled up enough for my purposes tonight. It's pretty clear. There's a little bit of debris in it, but that'll get filtered out, so no worries. Okay, now I'm going to unscrew the cap and screw this onto here, so I can kind of have it hands-free for hands-free filtering. Okay, so you see, I got this little blue attachment. So it goes from the CNOC to the Sawyer, attaches directly to my smart water bottle. And if there was somewhere to hang it, I could just hang it and let it filter. I gotta find something kind of vertical. How about that? I don't think that's quite vertical enough. Shoot. Well. Oh well. If you can't hang it, which, I mean, it's not really a gravity feed system, but then you just do what the Sawyer name implies, and you squeeze. So you squeeze this, and water will go down through there. Okay, so for tonight, I'm gonna do this lasagna. So I got water. I'm gonna boil this and put this all in the Ziploc bag here, and it will, or it's a freezer bag. And then I'll put it back in the pot with no water in it, just so it'll stay warm, and let it cook. just to recap the day, I did almost 9 miles. Stopped a little bit short of where I was going to stop because I found this awesome campsite, and so I set up here. And I've been here for a couple hours. Made dinner, got water, filtered water, in my pajamas, and now I'm just kind of watching the sunset through my tent and listening to the breeze and the stream and the birds. So tomorrow we'll go up and over Tinker Cliffs, and the weather looks good for that tomorrow, so it won't be too cloudy. I'll be able to see, but that'll be very early in the morning. And then after that I will go to the Catawba shelter. I think I might push on, just depends on how I feel when I get there, but try out my new sleep system tonight and let you know how it goes in the morning. I guess I could give you a rundown. Okay. This is a sleeping bag liner. This is a silk liner. It's very, very light. It was kind of pricey. This is actually wrapped around my pad. So instead of being in my sleeping bag is in it. And my pad is in it. Because what I find a lot is that I'm sliding off my pad all night long. And then I'm having to readjust. So I'm hoping, being inside my sleeping bag in this, I will stay attached to my pad and I won't be sliding around. The other thing I have here is this new pillow. This is by far the most luxury of luxury items. This pillow is not light. It is compressible, so it squeezes down really small to get in my pack, and then it fluffs up. But sleeping on my side, I needed something taller, and this will even fold, and so I can really sleep on my side and be comfortable. So, and it's cute. It's got mushrooms on it. So that is the plan for tonight, and hopefully that is worth it, because this is what's making my pack so extra heavy. Plus I have all my winter clothes for sleeping in and stuff. I have my winter puffy, hat, buff, like a buff that's just for sleeping in, so that it doesn't get like covered in sweat, or like sweat from the day. It's just a buff just to put over my mouth and nose while I sleep. And I have on nice long pants, long shirt. These are 32 degrees warm, so it's a brand, 32 degrees, one of my favorite brands. And they're very, very soft and comfortable. But obviously this weighs more than summer sleeping outfit, because the summer sleeping outfit is like half the clothes, half a shirt, and a tank top, and that's it. So I am playing on my phone, tried to call my husband, and just watch the sunset in my tent. It is windy out, so I am staying in my tent. There are that are trying to get in. Fly. But I'm all sealed up, so they can't get in. But it's cute for trying. Hopefully we don't have any bears or anything overnight. I did eat kind of close to my shelter, but my bag is in the bear box. So. Good morning. It is 4:51 in the morning. I'm awake. I went and got my bear bag. I washed my hands with some soap and some of my filtered water. And I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna have for breakfast. I'm gonna try to be quiet. The other person is still here, but they're pretty far away from me. Yeah, sleep system worked good as far as I didn't come off the pad. I was warm. The pillow was nice, but my back still hurts, and it's hard to tell if that's from backpacking with the pack or if it's from sleeping on the ground, or a combination. But I am happy I was warm. I was all snuggled down all the way while the face was covered, because this is a really warm sleeping bag, so it covers your face and stuff. So, and the pillow was really, really nice, way better than the inflatable pillow that I usually carry. Well, anyways, got my headlamp on. It's pitch black outside, so I'm gonna see about making breakfast. Oatmeal, I think, is what I want. "7 a.m. and I'm headed out. I wanted to wait until the sun came up a little bit. There was one person that came through with a headlamp on at 6, and I was like, oh, I don't know, I'm not brave enough. Because, I mean, they came through here. I saw them stop and get water here. They had a dog with them and everything. And I was like, oh, they must be a through hiker, so we're going no-bo. I'm too nervous. But I'm up, I'm dressed, and well, I'm wearing the same clothes as yesterday. And through these trees here, and hopefully the day warms up a little bit. The high for today dropped from yesterday, what it said it was going to be. So, actually it'll probably be okay, because even 50 degrees is good hiking weather. I don't know that I want to hike in colder with the current clothes I have on, but 50 would be just fine. Oh, look at this big old tree. Look how big and fat it is. So, I think it's 2 miles to Tinker Cliffs. We can go up and over and down to the next shelter. So, probably take it easy today, since I got an early start, and I don't think the elevation gain is crazy, except when I get to Tinker. So yeah, let's go. It's snowing. I'm still not even in Tinker Cliffs, which seems amazing to me, because I don't know how much better it could get than this view right here, but we'll see. We're at elevation 2952. Look. Look at him. And there's other ones over here. I think these are the cliffs. I'm not 100%. It is absolutely bone-chillingly. Oh, a rabbit! Sorry, buddy. It's freezing up here. Look! These flowers are like, what the heck, man? All right, let's take another look out here. Another big separation there. I mean, it's very, very beautiful. I could go with like 5 degrees warmer though, because it's like 32 right now. Yeah, I climbed up here. And it was steep. Valley. Hello. I guess this is called Tinker Valley. I think. All right. Okay. Pretty, pretty. Oh, dang, I scared the bunny again. Sorry, bunny. I wonder, I don't know which one of these is supposed to be the cliffs. I was just standing over there. Now I'm over here, but there's also one over there. It's all beautiful. Carvin's Cove. So, let's see if I can walk and talk. When I was here last time, I was with my dad and my sister. She did the Ironman at Roanoke. Me and my dad did Dragon's Tooth, and then the 3 of us did McAfee Knob. So that's why today I was doing Tinker Cliffs, because that would finish the Virginia Triple Crown, which is those 3. Dragon's Tooth, McAfee Knob, and Tinker Cliffs. Now, the way that the Triple Crown is kind of set up, it is kind of difficult to get off trail, unless you want to do a side trail in between Tinker Cliffs and McAfee Knob. So I am going to be doing McAfee Knob again, except this time solo, which I am told is much smoother. So I'll be doing that again, and then be getting off at VA311. Hopefully I can find a shuttle, because that is where my dad and I got off when we did Dragon's Tooth, which was a really nice hike. Strongly recommend. So, all right, going uphill a little bit. It's really windy. I wonder if you can hear those squirrels. Or maybe they're birds. They are birds. They're going crazy. I don't think I'll be able to get a shot. They look like, oh, leaves went down to the ground. Cardinals, I think. Maybe woodpeckers. Hard to tell from here. Must be mating season. It's so windy up here. I really want to stop and have a snack, but I can't. It's too windy. If I stop, I will freeze to death. Got like 1.9 or so to the shelter for lunch. Probably got my sleeping bag, take a little nap. Rest my feet. I think I have some blisters forming on the outsides, but there's nothing I can do about it right this second. All right, made it to this shelter. Gonna hang out here and have some lunch, and I'm gonna take my shoes and socks off and let my feet air out. Lunch. Peanut butter and jelly.
Where are you?
Top of the world.
You want to say that?
I'll see y'all down there. It was really nice meeting you. What was your name? Joey. Joey?
Jonathan. I remember that.
Have a safe trip down.
You too. Cream that.
Yeah. Right across her lot. Oh, nice. He's not scared.
Okay, didn't want to film while I was up there and like talk to the camera because there's a lot of people up there. As is typical for McAfee Knob, it is a doable day hike for tourists and locals. Although, I mean, it's snowing, so I don't know how much people are really coming out for it today. Well, there's like 7 people up there, maybe 8. And then 2 dogs. So, heading down now. I'm thinking, since it is still snowing, probably just get picked up at the 311 and head to the hotel. I don't even know if I'll stay the night. I might just drive home. It's not even that late. I could stay at the hotel and do one more night on trail, but there are no easy on, easy off points for that, so I don't know if I want to do that. But I am, as usual, winging it. All in all, today was a good day. It was very, very cold, very, very windy. Pretty good views, even though it was so cold and windy up the top of the ridges. And I don't think I have any more ups. I think it's all down till I get to the parking lot. So, yay! Aren't these pretty? These purple little flowers. I don't know what kind they are. They're pretty though. Okay, we made it down. It's snowing, sleeting, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. It's weather happening to me. Standing under this overhang here. That's where my ride's gonna pick me up. Not sure when, hopefully soon. I told him 5:30, which was way off because it is 3:16. So hopefully I'm not here for 2 hours and he can get here sooner. If not, I might just walk down to the temporary parking lot and just ask random people for a ride. So, but I'm waiting to hear back from him. So for now, I'm happy just to sit here or stand here with no pack on and just breathe.